Hey everyone, it's Reiko. So I decided that since I'm not doing anything this evening, I thought it'd be a great idea to do a weekly vlog regarding cosplay. And for this video, I'm going to be calling this the My Cosplay Story Tag. So basically what I'm going to be doing is answering some questions in regard to cosplay. Now for those of you who are brand new and have no idea what on earth cosplay is, it is a word spelled like this. And it is a combination of the two words costume and play. So you basically, well, I think it's pretty much self-explanatory. You take the first part of costume and play and put them together to create the word cosplay. Now, this was originated back in Japan, where those who are big fans of anime, manga, video games whatsoever, they would dress up as their favorite characters from these series or movies, that kind of thing. Think of it as dressing up as your favorite characters for Halloween. Okay, so like for example, I dressed up as my favorite Disney princesses when I was much younger for Halloween. So it's pretty much like taking those costumes and you dress up in your favorite costume pretty much whenever you want, whether it's for photo shoots or anime conventions, things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys my cosplay story. So the first question is, how old were you when you started cosplaying? Whenever I started cosplaying, I was 18 years old and I had absolutely no experience in sewing or didn't know much about cosplay. All I knew was that I just wanted to dress up as my favorite characters. So my real first experience in cosplaying was when I was in Nekocon many years back, and it was something that was made last minute. I dressed up as Tifa from Final Fantasy VII, not the version that I have here on my wall scroll here in the background, but it was from the original video game from PlayStation 1. It wasn't exactly done the way that I wanted to, but I wanted to put on that costume, darn it. So I sewed the entire costume by hand. I had asked a friend of mine to buy the materials for me and I paid her back for it. So I hand sewed everything together and yeah, I had it done. The only sad part is that I did not have any photographic evidence of me having that costume worn at that convention. So yeah, I'm glad I don't have any pictures actually, mainly because they were kind of embarrassing. So yes, so that was my very first experience with cosplay. Next question is, how did you get into cosplay? I first got into cosplay, I guess in high school. I had a friend of mine who was a talented and wonderful artist, and she was showing me this costume that she was making for a convention that we were going to that year, and I said, oh my gosh, that is really awesome, I wish I had your sewing skills. So in a way, that's how I was really exposed to cosplay and didn't fully know what it was up until the following year when I left for college. So that's pretty much how I got into it. Next, who are your favorite characters to cosplay? So far I haven't been cosplaying for very long, so if you guys check out my Facebook page you would see which cosplays I've done. But let's see, so far I have done a Dion Rogers version of reikoheartsu a couple of years ago. I mentioned that I did Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy VII. The other cosplays that I have done so far is CC or C2, however you want to call her. She is from Code Geass. And I've also done, this is by far my favorite cosplay, I think, because I've been using this costume so much. It is my maid costume from the anime called Kaito Maitsuma. So what is your future or dream cosplay? Okay, so for my dream cosplay, this is probably going to be the most difficult cosplay that I would have to come up with. It would probably have to be, I said it before and I will say it again, Bayonetta. The reason why I say that it's going to be the most difficult costume for me to make is because I've never worked with leather or pleather or stretchy material for that matter, so that's going to be one of the biggest challenges that I have. If you guys have played Bayonetta or have seen pictures of Bayonetta, her hair is put up in a tall bun cone-like shape, if you know what I mean. And it's very, very long with red straps and whatnot. Her boots are actually really cool. She wears these high-heeled boots with the two of the guns attached to the back of the boots. Yeah, that's going to be a whole different costume experience in itself, but one day I hope to be able to make this costume a reality. I'm sure a lot of you experienced cosplayers have been asked this question quite a bit. What does cosplay mean to you? So what does cosplay mean for me? Well, for me, it's something that's beyond art. It's something that's beyond being able to wear that costume that's of your favorite character and whatnot. For me, cosplay is more of the ability to be able to become, even for just a moment, whether it's, you know, whether you're dressing up as a superhero or if, a minor character whatsoever, you feel like, even for just a moment, like a hero behind that costume. Because have you ever had that experience where, you know, in real life you feel like you're ordinary, you're not so special, or just not feeling to where you would love to be to your full potential? When you were much younger, have you ever had that feeling where if you want to feel like Superman or want to feel invincible, you would wear a blanket or a towel or whatsoever, and you would make that piece of fabric into a cape, and you would be going like whoosh all over the place, just running around in that cape? For a moment, you feel like Superman, right? It's the same thing with cosplay. Even when I'm wearing my maid cosplay, I feel like a superhero. Like I can pretty much do anything. It's not to say that it's going to be hiding or masking away the real person that I am. It's really an expression of who I really am in that costume. It's somebody who's creative, someone who's brave, someone who's bold and beautiful. And to me, that's very special when it comes to cosplay. So when you cosplay, what is it that you enjoy the most? My favorite thing about cosplay is being able to not just wear your favorite costume of your favorite characters, but also to be able to meet other people out there who share the same interests in the same show or anime or movie whatsoever, especially if it's part of the same series or whatsoever that you're wearing that cosplay for. So I absolutely love meeting a lot of new people who cosplay, especially the really creative ones. There have been a lot that I've talked to and met in the past who have made such amazing costumes and props that, you know, it makes you feel drawn to their creativity and you just want to learn more, and it challenges you to become an even more creative cosplayer. So that's the real benefit of being able to be in a cosplay community. You get to come together and meet these wonderful people, and a lot of them, you never know, they can really surprise you, they can really inspire you to become an even better cosplayer, and you can have even more fun living with this community. So now let's talk about buying costumes online versus making your own. Honestly, either way that you want to do your costume is absolutely fine. So really, it's okay to buy your costumes online if you're not so good at something. Either that, or if you just don't have enough time to go over to the fabric store and make the costumes yourself, or even if you don't have any skills, it's completely okay. Now for those who are able to make their costumes, great job, you're very creative and you're very hardworking. I'm not here to say that making your own costumes is better than buying your costumes online because of the originality and whatnot. It's really what you want to do. It's all about you deciding what's more comfortable and affordable for you. The one piece of advice that I would want to give for those who are cosplaying for the first time, or for those who are considering on cosplaying, really there's no such thing as a perfect cosplay or perfect cosplayer. The most important thing about cosplay is that you're having fun with it. And the more that you focus on perfectionism or the itty-bitty little details, it really will take you away from, what's important. What I really love about the anime cosplay community here on YouTube is that we're here to inspire, we're here to share our ideas and tutorials, but also, most of all, we're here to encourage that it's okay to be able to cosplay, because, it's something that we absolutely enjoy, and we are here to support and encourage each other, give each other ideas. That's what I really love about you guys, and really thank you so much for those who have subscribed to me so far, have given me a lot of advice. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you, and I cannot wait to make videos like this in the future to showcase my cosplays and share some bits of advice. So until then, hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween, which is coming up in just a couple of days, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye bye!